Hey guys, so a couple of days ago the new Star Trek Beyond trailer came out and I had no idea it was going to come out. I heard that it was going to come out with viewings of Star Wars, but I didn't think we'd get it a couple of days early, and to be honest I'm not complaining. Now I've heard a lot of people complain about this trailer, mostly due to the use of a certain Beastie Boys track. Now in my opinion, I think this trailer is fine. I quite like it. I like the song. I have nothing wrong with the song. I think it works fine for the trailer and I have fun with it. Yes, it doesn't quite feel like a Star Trek film, and yes, it does feel like it's copying Guardians of the Galaxy. But if the film is any good, I can overlook those problems. Now, even though I think this trailer is quite good, I think it could have been better, and I do think that there are a few problems already, which isn't good for a trailer. And one of those main problems is with the director, Justin Lin. Now, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against this director. He did a great job with the Fast and Furious films. But there are times when this trailer does look a lot like a Fast and Furious film rather than a Star Trek film. Because even though it does look like a fun and energetic action film, nothing screams Star Trek. I mean, you have all the characters, you have their uniforms, you have the Enterprise, you have all the special effects that look like a J.J. Abrams Star Trek film. But nothing feels like a Star Trek film. That is the only problem. I mean, for example, there's a bit where Chris Pine's James Kirk is riding a fucking dirt bike off of a ramp. Now, what does that remind you of? Fast and Furious or Star Trek? Fast and Furious. Of course it's going to remind you of that rather than this. There's also another scene that features Simon Pegg's character, Scotty, that looks as if it was taken straight from a Fast and Furious film. I mean, it's, you know the clip I'm on about. Basically, he's in an escape pod kind of thing, and it's going down a cliff face, and just as it falls off the edge, he manages to jump out and grab the ledge. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson have done that in the past 3 Fast and Furious films. In some way or form they did it either in a Lamborghini or in a tank. They did that stunt somehow, and the fact that the director of Fast and Furious is trying to translate that to Star Trek, as well as certain little things here and there, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like a resurfaced Fast and Furious film that has space elements rather than a Star Trek film, which is kind of disappointing, even though I did find this trailer quite entertaining. Now, even though J.J. Abrams is producing this film, like it says in the trailer, I just hope he hasn't left the series completely, because even though he's off doing Star Wars, I hope he hasn't left it, because only J.J. Abrams can create the style and feel that he's managed to maintain with the last 2 Star Trek films, which I like a lot. I mean, they're 2 of my favourite sci-fi films of recent years. Also, the last thing I want to talk about is Idris Elba, who's, I think, is playing the main villain in this film, and we get a glimpse of what I think is his character, who is this weird alien guy who's just like caked in makeup, which is good, but for a man of Idris Elba's talent, you don't need to cake him in special effects makeup just to make him menacing. I mean, it's probably the way the character works. I mean, I'll have to see that in the final film. But no, if you've seen the Star Trek Beyond trailer, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I kind of enjoyed it. It does seem to have a few problems boiling from the surface, but we'll have to wait and see what the other trailers and the eventual film shows. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Remember to leave a like on this video, subscribe, Leave a like on my Facebook page, The Media Critic, and that is it. Bye guys.